across the different cities, and my dear young budding scientists, food scientists and technologists, my dear students and my dear friends, a very, very warm welcome to one and all. I, Dr. Shalini Arya, might be aware of you, but those who do not know, I will just give you a quick introduction. I am basically a faculty, a researcher, a passionate food scientist and technologist who loves to do the science communication, science advice, and the very most important, doing science outreach that can directly contribute to the society have been near to my heart. I've been working at Food Engineering and Technology Department for more than almost 2 decades, and being a very active member, I have been closely associated with other organizations like Indian National Young Academy, INSA, India, Global Young Academy, Hallo Germany, both at the as well as national and international level on various global projects I have been working, and those projects are directly relevant to various SDGs. I'm sure you have heard about Sustainable Development Goals, and our today's objective for conducting this webinar is also addressing these SDGs. So various SDGs in a significant way. So on behalf of Food Engineering and Technology Department, Institute of Chemical Technology, Indian National Young Academy, INSA, India, and my very, very own behalf, I welcome everyone once again in this Saturday series of national webinar on career opportunities in food science and technology. So dear friends, this is just a beginning, and I'm sure on every Saturday we are going to bring you a very, very exciting sessions which are directly targeted, focused for the food scientists and for the food technologists. So dear all, I don't have to mention much about the scope, opportunities about food science and technologies, because there are experts. We should listen from the expert to become the expert. But you all know that nobody can survive without the food, without eating food. In this lockdown, in this pandemic, most of the businesses got closed, but the food and medicine businesses were running without getting affected. So therefore, food technologies and food industries will always be a top, it will be always most demanding, and it's a very diverse. So I feel very, very, very proud of being a food technologist, and I'm sure you all also are proud, and that's why we all are here gathered together to help each other, to encourage each other, to share with each others, everybody share if stories, because today if I'm a successful, or today if Sanjeev Sharma or our other speakers, they are successful with sharing, we have to take others with us and we have to grow together. So I was talking about sustainable development goals, and these are also called as a global goals, and there are 17 sustainable development goals, and UN Health Summit, Food Summit, we are working on that separately. But United Nations member states in 2015 as a universal call to action to end the poverty, to end the inequality, and many other objectives. You can visit or put this keyword as SDGs. Why I am telling you SDGs? Because this is one of the very, very important keyword. If you go to big interviews or big proposal, if you are planning to write, if you include this keyword as SDGs, it will definitely help you, because nationally as well as internationally, the government, organization, international organization are focused to, address these SDGs. And we know that SDGs 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 12, and so many other SDGs are directly or indirectly related to food technology. So it is within this context, Food Engineering and Technology Department, along with INEAS, we are very proud to present a series of national webinar on career opportunities in food science and technology. And I'm very much sure that we will be able to create a discourse amongst the students, amongst the participants, amongst the mentor, mentee, and in various fields. Maybe you're not exactly holding the food engineering, but maybe some relevant degree also. So various opportunity that the young budding food scientists and technologists can grab, and at both national as well as international level will be a very, very strong discussion. In today's webinar, we will have questions and answer sessions for all the speakers. After every speaker, we will be running this session with answers and questions. It will be a live, and at the end of the talk only, we will collect all those questions. So you can type questions to me personally as well as to everyone. So if you have any question, just type your question in the live chat box. And if you miss anything, please don't worry. We will be making these recordings available post this webinar, because we believe in sharing and caring. So I request everyone to avoid any personal comments and messages, and only relevant questions related to this subject will be taken. And I will be also sharing in between the link for the feedback form and other relevant announcement, maybe for the next Saturdays. And with this, I welcome all of you once again. And I have today with us Sanjeev Sharma, a very, very young, dynamic, highly motivated, highly sensitive towards the social cause, a food scientist, a technologist. So let me give you a brief introduction. I'm sure you all know Sanjeev Kumar Sharma because he's such a famous celebrity personality in food science and technologist, and not because of the position that he holds, because of his work. So he is a social entrepreneur who is continuously working towards skill development and knowledge development of budding food technologies for last 15 years through his books, blogs, websites, YouTube videos, apps, video lectures, mentoring, and whatnot. The list will keep on going. So he has been instrumental in bringing different young professionals across India and a few from other countries also at international levels also together for this knowledge exchange and mutual support. And he's author of 3 books, and those books are most demanding, used by not only in our country. I have heard from other countries also, people demand for these, and they are most famous books: Objective Food Science and Safety Standard Book, and Science of Cocoa Processing. So he's also founder of Food Tech Pathshala, Mani University, and I will encourage all of you to visit Food Tech Pathshala if you would like to update your knowledge and information about the recent topics. And it's written in so beautiful, so simple, understandable language. So when I was visiting, I always visit his Food Tech Pathshala website. So I really recommend this, and I really like it. He is not only this, but he is also part of members of Executive Committee of Ministry of Food Processing Industry, editorial board of many magazines, and editor-in-chief of FSTI's newsletter. And he has delivered so many lectures because he is the best mentor and speaker. So I am really, really thankful, Sanjeev, for accepting our invitation and being here today with us for our students to share your expertise. So over to you, Sanjeev. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Your words has put me under performance pressure now. I hope students get some information from my experience in food industry, which I'm going to share.